but the Disruptor also doesn't want to lane against Legion.
Yeah,
so if both teams know this, so like you said, it might result in like a domino effect of crazy, weird heroes being in weird places.
That in there, and it's like it's LGD, and he's like the old guy coach, you know. So it's like he's not rage buying back, obviously.
Every time one of my teammates buys back early, I look at their tower and see if it's getting hit by creeps.
Yeah.
Because if it's not, you know it's rage. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty much that make it do more damage, more ticks, more damage.
He actually skipped talents entirely. He's
Radiant's
holding the
bottom
point.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, gets the static storm duration.
He has the. I'm pretty sure he has the point at 15, right? Am I crazy?
He took the 15 talent, but he doesn't have.
Oh yeah, he took the 15 talent. Right?
Yeah, once he hits level
manually-
16, we'll find out what he does.
You manually click it and you get it. Yeah, Connect field cooldown's pretty nice. I mean, especially if you're scouting high ground wards like that.
But you would shard, you gotta take the damage.
I agree.
Gotta go with the damage and the takes talent at level 20.
So looking for a creep wave. It's gone on here.
Oh.
Doesn't have a good defensive tool, and he's just going to die. I don't think he was ready for that. Zai comes jumping in, but too little, too late. They've already lost
No
Nisha
Astral
Storm, and
Steps.
Quinn, got to be careful. Press the attack helps him out, but yeah, without the Astral Steps, he gets right-clicked down. This is just not being Quinn's game as Quincy try and
Dire's
play
top
around this
tower
high ground
is
here. They
under
have got
attack.
Metamorph, but I think they probably know if they pop it, Secret can easily disengage.
I really hope Yawar does not go Butterfly here. I think he needs a Daedalus. I think his job this game is to kill somebody in like 2 seconds. And it's just a weird patch. As a carry player, a lot of people are on the Dusas, the Terrorblades, these illusion heroes. They're just going Scotty Daedalus. Those are kind of like the best items right now. And I can understand how he wants to be defensive against these 3 right-clicking cores. But I think he needs to kill Secret before Secret kills his teammates, not before they kill him.
Yeah, old Matumba's got his Daedalus. He's doing a ton of damage.
Yeah, and you either go Daedalus Scotty or Daedalus Satanic. That seems like the build right now on most of these hard carries. And Gyro is obviously a Satanic candidate, but we'll see. He's going Halberd on Zai. No status resistance other than the Titan Sliver on Terrorblade. So it will be a pretty long duration Halberd since he's a ranged hero in Metamorph.
How does it work if you halberd him before he metas?
It's just you treat him as a melee. Whatever you are when the
I see,
halberd
I
proc
see.
goes off. No items on LOA.
I think he was probably bring one out now.
Wants
Did
to
he
go
get
Lotus,
oh,
maybe?
he's got Vambrace.
He wants to go Lotus with that, I have to imagine, but I don't think they need 2 Lotuses. I wouldn't have minded just a Solar Crest of his own. Just armor. It's an armor game. Both teams have a lot of minus armor. Weaver, ET.
Casual play mail's not bad.
Poke in, Matu. Hit by the Spirit Vessel as MSS gets saved
Okay.
by the press the attack. Now they're going to go for a duel on the top side of this puppy.
It's a good
Unable to
target.
static storm. That is a good target. Just taking out the utility, and they've also
Nisha's
found
dead.
the storm. Nisha, without the defensive tool, going for the Axe means he's got no BKB or anything. They're
looking.
Wow, that was close.
Was that close?
That was extremely close, in my
it was,
opinion.
Yeah. In
was
your
close.
opinion, it was close.
In your opinion, it was as well.
Yeah, it was. As he does commit to the butterfly on the TV, so he's playing much more for his own game. I don't hate it.
Dire's
It just seems
bottom
like that's
tower
fallen out of favor, and it's hard to exactly articulate why.
Dire's bottom
But
tower has fallen.
hits the level 20, takes the Conjure Image talent as well. No way to really destroy illusions on the Dire other than Disruptor Glimpse, which is a pretty long cooldown. You don't have like a Lion or a Pugna or anything like that. That insta-kills the illusions.
Dire's bottom
I suppose if he gets the butterfly, it means that Matumba's next slot is probably going to be an MKB instead of a Scotty.
I don't think it is, to be honest. I think Terrorblade has to be the last one to die.
Think so?
Yeah, I think because you have Slardar and everyone else dies so fast, if you manage to catch them, that the best way to play Gyro would maybe be like a Silver Edge. I think that would be cool. Just like, it's like a damage item.
Even with the Daedalus?
Yeah, I don't think stacking crits is that bad.
It's, yeah, allegedly, I mean, I don't understand the math because I'm an idiot, but apparently it's much better than it was before with the,
Yeah, the
change.
pseudo-random change or whatever they did to it makes it much more consistent
You're not
damage
just getting,
output.
like, wasted crits.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like a little bit of mirroring on the map going on right now. Roche, what are we looking at the spawn time of Roche? 24 seconds it starts. May respawn in 24 seconds, so both teams are going to be incredibly aware of that. I like that Quincy was playing bottom prior to this window, and now Yawar's rotated to the top half in order to set up for the Roshan.
I'm sure they'd love to start getting some vision up in that part of the map. Secret come over knowing that Quincy were in their area. This sentry just out of range. Oh,
He is going for the MKB.
You know, I wonder if IO's win rate is higher on Dire, because that means that your team can play top around the Roche area. I know that Dire's win rate is quite a lot. It's like 43% or something, which
It's
is
been like that for a
compared
while,
to
it
Radiant.
feels like,
Dire-
Yeah, but in
Top
TI10,
tower
like
is
it's
under attack.
like being Dire is much worse.
Dire's
Dire
top tower
for
Yeah,
has
it's
fallen.
really rough. It's rough out there.
Radiant are scanning.
Puppy's scouting out by himself, trying to get
What
a ward up.
what a
and break.
maniac! Oh my god!
The thing is, can they
That's
really go on?
cool.
Can they really go on him? Because they don't.
They don't
see
know.
The rest
They
of
don't
Secret.
know.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That is so funny.
Dire's top tower is
What
under
a
attack.
Chad!
it's just bluffing.
Yeah, that was the.
Yeah, he
It's
may
like
have to.
my whole team is with me, but realistically, they were nearby, but they would not have been able to save Puppy.
It couldn't pop the DD. I mean, they don't see that he did this.
He saw Puppy there. He's just going to jump in and look for the quick kill. With the pull, 1 or 2 more right clicks. There's going to be a dual kill. That's a lot, though. When he gets helped out by the pricey attack, an insta buyback from Puppy. Looks like he planned this one out. They get the nice ET splitter off. You are in the front lines with the BKB Terrorblade. He needs a target, though. He's being kited.
He got halberded before
Yeah.
he BKB'd it.
No damage being dealt throughout his entire BKB duration as Quinn re-engages, but he gets deleted before any follow-up can even come in. As LOA's ET forced to self-Lotus, trying to run and get the hell out of there. Quinn going to buy back and try and force this fight. They've got to get something with this Metamorph, but it ain't happening.
Yeah, this seems so awkward for.
Oh, MSS.
Oh, that's a nice save.
But
bait.
he's Sakuchi
Nice
first.
bait.
He's Sakuchi first.
Yep, no Sakuchi,
Oh my
so
god, that's a
he's gonna
godlike
go down,
streak.
instantly buys back. They want to force this fight. Secret, though, I think that's 3 buybacks now being used on the Quincy side.
Another
As
duel.
Jewel comes back up, he's got a lot of bonus damage, and Puppy going to go down once again, up to plus 150. The pull going to catch Zai. He gets Remnant back in, and he's going to go down to the ET punch. The chase is on. This Gyro, as farmed as he is, unable to kind of keep Quincy at bay. And oh, okay, yeah, he can.
He was still amped.
Yep. Natu absolutely shredding through that Quinn Void Spirit, who dies back there essentially. You are in the front lines, doesn't have Sunder, he already committed it, and Matu with the BKB may finish off LOA. One more right click, can he get it? Finds him in the trees. And now with the Spirits, they know where MSS is, but it's a Weaver, so it doesn't look like they'll chase.
Roche is up as well, so this is a really important engagement win for Secret. When it's looked like they were not winning because there were
Radiant's
5
middle
heroes
tower
alive
is
from
under
Quincy
attack.
crew and only 3 remaining from Secret. But if I had to choose 3 heroes to be alive for Secret, it would be the 3 that are. Like if I'm a Secret fan here, the IO keeps the Gyro strong, and the Storm Spirit will offer them the catch that will keep Quincy crew hesitant from wanting to commit because the Ag separate pull. They have the Shard. Probably give it to Nisha.
It was such a long fight. There was double BKBs, double Jewels, 5 flax. Gyro did 17,000 hero damage.
Yeah. It's another one of those weird fights where it looks kind of even. I mean, obviously Quinn dying back is a real issue, but really the meta being down is like why that Roche was possible. It's like Yawar is just not a hero without this.
All this critique because it's what I see here. I think Yawar needs to buy a blink. I think Quinn is constantly looking for pickoffs to start the fight, and it feels like the issue is that him and Yawar are
Oh,
never
the
gonna.
duel.
Oh,
He does not have the Aegis.
okay. Nisha.
Obliterated. Can be forced to sunder his teammate. Yor needs to get out of here. Gyrocopter's just getting massive at this
Radiant's middle
point.
tower is
Yeah, that was a
under attack.
relocate in, so they're just gonna be able to push or take the bottom half of the map now because they already took the tower.
Both mid laners really
I was
struggling to stay alive.
I was about to
We've
say
been
that.
commenting a lot on Quinn and like some of he's going in and dying, but it's been a very similar story for Nisha.
Yeah, the thing is that Quinn was the one that had a really good start.
Yeah.
And I think it's costing them a lot more that he's the one dying in these fights as opposed to Nisha's deaths are... It doesn't seem like he's as important to his team. Not because he's like a worse player or anything, just if we're looking at the way fights are playing out, I don't think Nisha like has to be alive, even though it's nice because he's got the Axe pull. They don't really have any catch once Duel is used and Quinn is dead.
Oh,
right?
what do you think of this, Brian? The Silver Edge on Yawar instead of Daedalus.
It is like a hybrid between the blink and the Daedalus. Like, it's a little bit of making sure you connect to your teammates and a little bit of damage, right? It's not all in on either concept. So, like, I think I would have chosen Swift Blink but I know exactly what he's thinking, and I don't mind it. The only issue is there's no really great breaks on the secret side. I don't think you could break Side Gunner. I think it will come out no matter what because it's a part of Flak, which is an active spell, but I'm not actually sure on that. Do you know, Jenkins?
I'm not sure. My gut is saying you can for some reason. I feel like there was a Reddit thread on that at some point.
Okay.
But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Feel free to tweet at us, guys.
It's a weird mechanic.
Radiant's middle tower has
Okay, so did we see what did Matumba Man go? He did go the MKB.
Yeah,
okay,
he
I thought he might have gone like Rapier or something.
Going butter. And of course, no MKB from Yawar. No slot for it as well, especially if he wants the Satanic.
I'd like to see him also buy the Ag's Shard.
He just did.
Terrorblade.
Oh, they did Gyro.
Yeah, no, on Terrorblade. Because the Ag Shard now, they buffed it on Terrorblade to Dispel. So you can use that to get rid of the Crow's Case without investing anything.
For now, at least.
For 3 levels, yeah.
At some point, that crazy level 25.
The
spell
Slithering
delays.
Crushed Talon, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I don't even know what the other talent is.
Have
to be
you
honest.
ever done the level 20 talent, level 25 Slithering Crush talents? It's pretty insane.
That doesn't
Just
sound
saying.
too bad. Yeah.
It's a lot of damage. Once you get the shard with it, since your shard makes your stun apply, amplify damage.
Both teams taking a tier 3 tower, and neither team really committing to any kind of a defense here. Rangerak's going to go down top of TV Illusion as Gyrocopter. Oh, got a little antsy there. Thought something was coming and dropped a Static Storm just to cover Matu. I believe probably because Zai was showing top, they wanted to make sure they played it safe down bottom.
Yeah, both teams just kind of barely getting away without Raxing there. I mean, Quincy did get a Rax top, but I feel like if you're Secret, that probably is the right play to back off there.
Deny it, Quinn.
Just because you know he wants it.
It's
8
right
HP.
there, dude.
Yeah.
It's right there, dude.
You get gold for it, right?
No.
You don't get
You
gold?
don't get
it's
gold,
just
but
for the
it
memes.
puts your name on the screen.
Okay, I see. That's worth it.
Which is really, yeah.
You get gold for towers, right?
Yes.
Whatever extra
Denying
gold.
towers, yes. There's been a lot of random reworks of denying towers, but now it is that whatever the bounty of the tower is, you cut it in half for the team that got the tower, and the half that they lost goes to the other team. So it effectively nets you 0 gold to get a tower denied against you.
That's dope. You should deny towers. That sounds really good.
And Rax.
Yeah, Rax especially. Rax especially.
Style points play.
Yeah.
Like, how often does a team walk away and your ranged Rax, which doesn't heal, is at 8 HP? Like, how often do you get to stare at this? Like,
That's true.
Like, what if you just accidentally right-click it, you know?
Well, the
just walking by.
enemy team is just funny because there are these like lull periods in Dota. Imagine you're just kind of farming a jungle camp, some ogres, and then it's like Quinn has denied the ranged barracks. That comes up on the screen. You're like, that must be a glitch.
Yeah, I mean, if you want some Dota Plus shards, they would 100% tip you if you did that.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Secret smoked up, that might be a little bit more relevant than what we're talking about here.
He's going to get a nice
3-man
crush, 3-man crush maybe. MSS in the neighborhood, but LOA just dies so freaking fast. Quinn gets bashed now as well. Has Astral Step in a couple of seconds, but he's got no... Oh, he gets helped out by the time lapse, but he still goes down. The Astral Stepping on cooldown there, man. Puppy was able to get a Static Storm off, and Secret, neither of these heroes have buyback.
Quinn will have it in 40 seconds, so he's not dead for the entire time.
Yeah.
Theoretically, could matter if something happens in the last 20 seconds of his death, but I don't know, this lack of BKB on Quinn's making me a little nervous because I think you just need one. I think it's so hard
Honestly,
to play Dota right now.
At this point, I don't even think it matters. Like, Matumba is just doing so much damage, and it's all just pure right clicks. I think Quinn's game is just insanely hard.
Yeah, I think falling behind this game against Slardar.
Gyro.
The problem is that you have to be point blank range on Void
that's the
Spirit
issue.
to do anything. Yep. And we saw last fight.
Oh, that's pretty
Dual
good.
in with the blade mail, but not enough damage.
The break!
Earth Splitter coming out, but the Gyro kept alive for now.
Got reloads.
That was a nice save. That was a really
Very well done. To
Okay,
get him out of there.
This is setting up for future, though, because we gave him some dual damage. That blade mail is going to kill him even faster next time.
Oh, really? Genius.
Yeah, plus 30. This Legion, I mean, I can see why he thought maybe it was possible with the plus 180 dual damage he's accrued, but wasn't enough.
Yeah, Yapsor is just a little too quick. And then also with the Slardar, like the amplification, you almost always are going to win like a 1v1 man fight. Any carry versus any carry with the Slardar. Just too much armor.
Not the outcome Quincy were hoping for.
Ag Scepter on Slardar. One of the best ags in the game.
Another fight where Uar pops meta, it just feels like they don't have the lockdown to really, for him to hit anyone. I think that's where, you mentioned the Swift Blink. It does feel like he needs a way to just be able to hit people. He swaps out and gets spider legs now. I think he's recognizing that he's getting kited.
He's got the MKB. He's going to have it. He's probably not going to save for buyback. There's a double damage rune top that Secret sees. Perhaps they'll relocate to it at some point.
Secret just walk in, get the bottom lane of Rax. That's 2 lanes of Rax now. 70k gold lead. This game, it's pretty even for a while, but all of a sudden Secret looking way better than Quincy crew.
Wait, do they see that?
That is just out of range. Now they see it. Now they see it. Okay.
It looked like on the minimap that they saw it.
It is, yeah, just out of range with this board that Puppy put on the high ground here.
I think the rune show it on the minimap in Fog for observers.
Yeah, it just looked like the
does,
circle
yeah.
from the red dot. It looked like it overlapped it, but it didn't.
Radiant are
They could
scanning.
probably just run down mid on Secret, and I'm sure they're well aware of this, but they are the type of team that will just get a stranglehold on the game and wait for Roche, sit Puppy on a high ground just like this, and of course, naturally Puppy has buyback. This is what he does. He's never a good kill. It's very annoying to play against him,
Not that you would know that.
so to speak, of course.
Yes, hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Imagining from the enemy team's perspective
Yes.
when we watch professional Dota.
Of course.
He's very elusive. He's got Trickster Cloak as well as Ghost Scepter. He's not even an easy kill at this point.
Yeah.
'Cause they've got 4 right-clickers on Quincy crew. Actually 5 right-clickers.
Secret. Oh, they got the glimpse on Quinn, who gets Presty attacked.
Oh,
Well
that's
timed.
interesting. I didn't think about that.
The timing on that. If Leslie was on Brazilian ping to NA, that would not
Yeah.
that would not be happening. There'd be some sorries in the chat wheel going
Do you
on.
think ping is a hindrance to Leslie, meaning like having no click?
Oh, mid lane.
the
duel.
cast range.
Yeah, and the Earth Splitter follow up with this time the TP has a target he can hit, and they bring down the Gyro, who is going to force a buyback. Once the fight as the Axe Vortex catches out the entire Quincy team, TP needs to get a Sunder off. Who's he going to go for? Finds an enemy finally. It's Puppy. Not the best target, but it's still a target, and it's one on the enemy team as Zai getting chomped away at by Uar. TB finally finding himself a good fight where heroes are kind of in position and in place for him to actually attack.
But we might see the same thing that we saw before, where they don't have Metamorph, and they can't fight.
That Roche.
It dies very fast.
That was like 6 seconds, I would say. Maybe even less.
Free Ag Scepter for the Dire squad.
Oh, Matumba sold his Ags
He took that one.
and took that one. Yeah, he bought Boots of Travel, and then he took the Ags from Roche.
That's clever.
That is cool.
They must have scouted Roche prior, or do you think he gambled it up?
I think Puppy took the eggs.
Oh, did he take the Ags?
Or maybe he...
Oh, you're right. He took the Ags. I'm very
It sounded way cooler
It-
what you were
yeah,
saying,
that-
Jay, 'cause
that's-
I understand why you were trying
So
to...
he ate the Ags. He ate it. He just had a ton of gold then. He had enough for buyback.
Yeah.
Ags consumable. Travels.
He had like 6k with the Aeon Disc queued up, and
Okay,
he didn't buy the Aeon Disc, so yeah, he was just finished.
Radiant's middle tower
Weaver, by
is
the way,
under attack.
refresher. What happened there?
Double bugs.
Oh, he got the refresher for someone on his team, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. As we're going to see a Blink Fuel in once again. They want to get this Gyro. That would be a dieback, and the Earth Split is there. That's going to be the Aegis first. They've got to kill him a second time. Can they do it with the buyback from Leslie? The pull catches Martu on the respawn. Is there going to be a relocate out? He gets the silence on the Io, stopping the relocate, but Martu's just too damn strong. Holding his ground, taking out Quinn's Void Spirit as the Storm goes jumping on the back lines, catching a couple of
Gets sundered.
Slept.
Oh, sleep on a Nisha. Nisha gets caught by a Remnant. He goes down.
He's going to buy back.
And I think Io Gyro have to be thinking about a retreat here, maybe. They glimpse Quincy back, and... Oh, that was the refresher being bought out in the enemy secret shop for Uar.
That was clever.
Yeah.
Put it back in your inventory. It takes twice as long to come back off.
Do you
Right now? No, don't do that.
I'm glad you had the same thought as me, Chick. I was like,
My
are you
God.
serious?
Put it back in. Look at how slowly it ticks down. It hurts. That's like, it's going to be like 5 minutes before he gets his refresher again. It's so much mana regen,
The
dude.
only thing worse would be if he was doing it in the dead lane. That would just be the worst possible thing.
Yeah, yeah.
In the dead lane while dangling.
Yes, of course. Don't dangle. No dangling. One Rax
Well,
left.
yeah, one lonely building.
That's a dangle, isn't it? One Rax
The
left.
Rax?
It's kind of a dangle.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah, oh, come on. You don't just get to invent terms and then change them years later.
It has been years, Jesus.
Yeah, it has been.
It's
What
really
have you done
crazy.
with your life?
Yeah, I know.
Brian Canaban.
Canaban.
Did I actually get it right?
Yeah, Canaban is perfect.
Canabanibus.
He's going Wind Waker, by the way, on Puppy. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's dope for the duel.
That'll be very, very nice. This is a, you know, I feel like there is a condition now for Quincy, though. They have no buyback on Gyro. Theoretically, this next 5 minutes is where they maybe have one of the higher chances to actually somehow pull off a crazy comeback. Once those buybacks come back, I think things get a whole lot harder for them.
You know, I was talking about Quinn, like, perhaps trying to build a bit more survivable, going for the BKB, and he's gone the complete opposite route, which I dig. Quinn's got a Dagon 4.
Oh, old Tumby. He's got the rapier.
Then do we have 2 rapiers?
2 rapiers.
We have 2 rapiers, one on Terrorblade as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is it.
This is getting
the
spicy.
final showdown.
He sold the butterfly, by the way, so I could have told you he was going to regret that butterfly purchase. Yeah, so only 1 butterfly. Both people have MKBs, so it doesn't matter who has one.
The Satanic seems important in this matchup between the two.
Tell us why, Jenkins.
I feel like old Tumby, old WASD boy, or sorry, arrow keys user boy, is able to just stand there and man fight. And against a Terrorblade, you know, usually you can't really do that, but Satanic versus no Satanic, I mean, it's just too busted of an item.
Can we look at the Tumble Man real quick?
Yeah, of
What's
course.
his armor? He's actually got... You usually think of Terrorblade as like an insanely high armor hero, but he has legit like 40 agi from items. Like he has 6 slotted, like no agi. So
Yep.
he's only got 36 armor.
Yeah.
See Puppy here. This is a level 25 plus Slarder, so no more dispelling this corrosive haze. Puppy getting so low, but they just don't have that last bit of damage, nor can they commit.
If he dies there, it would be pretty big because he's not going to get that Wind Waker this game. Because he's probably going to have the buyback.
You know he wants to die, though. It's
he wants the Wind
does.
Waker.
It's Puppy.
He wants the Wind
It's
Waker.
Puppy. He wants to die. This man lives to die.
You do have to be alive in order to die, so that's a good point.
I
They're
read that
smoking up.
somewhere.
And this is with these buybacks still in cooldown.
5-man smoke. Let's go. Cheese on Slardar. Rapier's secret running. Few words.
Secret
do
just-
trick.
They just know.
I think they saw that observer board being placed, right, with the sentry. Yep.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, they definitely
So
know
they-
after that.
Yeah.
Dagon. MSS is queuing up a Dagon.
This has, you know, EGE home vibes, getting all the multiple Dagons.
It does.
Good times.
Dagon or Dagon?
Dagon.
Dagon.
Dagon. Dagon.
Yeah, Dijon mustard.
Hell yeah. Brian Cannabis eats Dijon mustard on its own for dinner. He told me that.
Yeah, he did.
That's a bit weird of you. Brian Callahan.
That was a good one. That's funnier than all of Jenkins.
Alright, let's relax.
Wait, so real quick, you know, that net worth prediction at the end of the game, it's getting spicy. look at the top net worths.
It is.
And they both have rapiers.
I mean, I'm wrong.
Well, someone's gonna pick up.
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
rapier,
say, it
so-
could just be Io.
It could be anyone. Yeah, it could be anyone here.
Dude, look at Puppy's net worth. What's going on?
He did get the Ag Scepter from
Yeah,
Roche, which
that's
counts
true.
as 6K.
He's a big boy.
Because it counts as like the synthesis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a big deal because it inflates his net worth, so his buyback is more.
Does that happen? Really?
It does, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness.
It does work that way.
Buyback costs 1,800.
Yeah, that's expensive.
He has got the reliable gold for it, though.
Yeah, I believe Jenkins did make a video on reliable or unreliable gold. I saw that. I learned a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that from one content creator to a pro player.
Yeah, it's insane. I'm sorry, Insania made that.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you did. Very good player. Team Bald Slayer.
They haven't even played.
Yes, of course I did. I haven't seen it yet. Kind of just chilling now. Both
What-
sides okay with just waiting and taking some
Yeah.
rapier fight.
Is it all about Roshan, or Quincy even just thinking we're just going to play high ground?
I'm kind of down for like the wait 10 minutes each and each get a backup rapier and buyback.
Yeah,
Well-
the buybacks and backup rapier for sure.
Yeah.
The Aegis like barely matters because they don't even have the slots.
Yeah,
for it.
you lose the fight because you only have 5 items.
Yeah, you would
Yes.
respawn into like immediately die because your thing's backpacked.
The other thing, we don't want to say it too loudly, is neutral items, tier 5. 60 minutes approaching.
You should
Ballista.
just chill on. I just want to avoid that. Maybe like 2 or 3 minutes from now. Set a reminder. We'll go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, let me put my alarm clock.
Yeah, put on your iPhone 3.
Yes, it's my iPhone 3. Okay, it's 6:59 right now. For 7:02.
You are. Settle down.
Ooh,
settle
Arcane
down.
Rune on Nisha. That's a big rune to get at this point.
Oh, yeah. He's still got, room to grow. He's still got that item slot, too. Pick something up in
Did
these
Puppy
upcoming
finish the
fights.
Wind Waker?
He has not yet. He does not have enough for
He
that
doesn't have
buyback.
buyback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys remember the patch where Storm Spirits were building like 4 Bloodstones when they actually stacked?
I remember that, yeah.
Did you know leaving a bottle in your inventory was more efficient than a 5th Bloodstone or like a 6th Bloodstone? Because the base regen from it that you amplify with the 200% is like way more than a single Bloodstone can give you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like bottle late game is unironically extremely good on Storm Spirit if you care about like raw regen.
Okay.
It's very good.
He's got the Timeless Relic. Lincoln's would be a big purchase just because it makes Matumba Man's life easier against the duel.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
The
Yapsor.
Deso.
He's got that attack tethered talent, and with the Deso, he's gonna get a Satanic at some point. although
Yeah, you gotta
he's-
look at this build.
he's
You gotta
queuing-
put that into Reddit and see who built those items.
He's queuing
Hold
up
that thought.
an F.
Here they come. They want to go high ground. Roshan's come back up. They get the Blink Duel. It's going to be onto Puppy. He's got that buyback, though. And Lelis, he's going to lose the duel. Puppy comes out on top. You don't fight this man. We've all seen the videos and we know what happens. And Team Secret, you don't fight this team. They're just getting demolished. LOA will be the last to fall. Looks like they're even relocating after him. That fight wasn't even close.
I saw Yapsor.
And they lost the rapier. I don't know what happened to him, but it's somewhere.
It's
Yapsor
on
hit Yawar.
Gyro.
Gyros
That's
too,
the-
yeah. I don't. This is tough. That's 45k.
He sold his refresher orb after using it.
for another rapier. You know what? Maybe.
Is this Courier gonna make it in time? Because Quinn has no buyback. And his buildings will die in a matter of like 8 seconds.
Yeah, this is death. This is.
It looks like
desperation.
maybe MSS is going to go pick it up in TPA. It looks like MSS is going to bring it back.
He's got a blink dagger.
Yeah, MSS is playing
I don't
second
think you can
courier.
do that. I don't think you can do that with rapiers.
Oh, you're right.
I
Yeah.
think you
Radiant's
maybe
middle tower is under
can't. Oh no, he's back.
Oh, my alarm clock's going off.
Oh, he did set. He really.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
really,
yeah.
He really
Okay,
set.
so we're nearing the point of neutral items if we get there.
I think
I-
Parker already jinxed it.
Yeah, I messed up.
Yeah, it's okay.
He will only hold it
Save,
against you
yeah,
off
we'll
the
save
game.
for game 2.
You don't get to eat tonight, but other than that, you're.
Oh, Blink Jewel. Can they kill Matsu? The damage is just
The
too
Wind
much with
Waker.
the haze. And oh no, Quincy. They just get deleted by this overwhelming physical damage.
How was I supposed to know MSS was going to have the first round kill? My predictions were way off.
Can't really echo because he's gonna have status resist.
Monkey King will be on trees.
Monkey King's on trees, like to the point where he doesn't buy boots anymore. Nisha obviously is jumping in and out on this Void Spirit. It's like a spell casting melee hero, so
I do feel like you can maybe just settle for like that one-man Echo on Zai, so you kill him before he BKBs, for example.
Yeah,
like
for
in
sure,
Mid,
for
mid
sure.
to late game. You don't need that big, team fight, 5-man Echo.
yes,
Just
that's true.
killing a core before they BKB, you're happy with it. Skywrath. That feels kind of like an MSS here. He likes these kind of heavy spellcaster fours.
Yes, very. As Brian is eating a bag of chips next to me, staring me dead in the eyes. It's very distracting. Those Secret is so good at breaking smokes and standing in the right place where you just don't get anything.
These might be the two best supports in the game for doing so, right?
Yeah.
Enchantress just walks up high grounds and then
Yeah,
Monkey
for
King
sure.
doesn't
Well,
even have to die for it.
Zai as well with his BKB. In the last game when he got his BKB, he did the exact same thing as this. Well, he's positioning a little bit to the left.
Finds a ward here. They're going to jump on the tree, protected by a good fissure. Matu enraged up though, so it has the status resist as they go chasing for more. MSS in some trouble. BKB Doom is just something he's got absolutely no answer for. And even with the buyback, I don't know if Quincy can easily take this fight. They want to re-engage, though.
No Scotty yet on Yawar either. I feel like he should just be farming it.
And Secret just positioned defensively. They know they can put the pressure on Quincy to come at them and overstep.
I really want to see Yawar be farming on his own unless they're committing to Roche on the side of Secret, because until he gets to Scotty, his contribution to these fights is pretty underwhelming.
It's the Roche anxiety, both games.
I feel like they're
the
really
problem.
getting like manhandled on the map by Secret. Like Secret is they're like the puppet, right? The puppet master.
Yeah, not the puppet. I mean, that's...
I'm saying Quincy Crew is the puppet.
Yeah, I see, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of jumbling in my head there.
Yeah.
Puppy pulling all the strings.
Indeed. Yeah, I think it's a lot about Yapsor too. I feel like he's crushing the vision game here.
It depends on, for Secret though, it depends on who's best at doing that. I feel like as a unit, it's sometimes Puppy that's standing on high grounds, getting vision of like the smoke. In this game, it's Yapsor. In the previous game we saw with Zai, it's like what makes them such a frustrating team to play against is that they're all on the same page with like, what's the best way that the enemy team's gonna access and
well, they
kill
cover
us.
all of them, right? Usually they'll cover all 2 or 3 options that the opponent could possibly do, and that's really hard to coordinate.
Yeah.
And I think it is what makes Secret when they're in.
Yeah, well in that case, like it was Yapsor and Puppy, and then Zai was like the one that was standing in the side where it's like he didn't want to get gone on because he knows if he can just get his BKB off, he's gonna win the fight.
For Quincy, it's feeling a bit disjointed, just getting picked off here and there with Shaker going down. He has to buy back just to come and contest a potential Roshan, but yeah, Secret's like, you buy back, will happily kind of disengage.
Nobody's farming on the side of Quincy, so like Secret doesn't feel the need to force it.
Monkeys.
He's a tree on a tree. That's a little. That doesn't really make any sense. Let's be honest.
It does. There's plenty of trees. There's parasitic trees.
Isn't his whole thing that Monkey can disguise himself? Doesn't that
Yeah,
make the
but-
most sense?
But he's a tree on top of a tree.
He should be like a banana on the tree.
Yeah, like he should be like a leaf or something. But the trees on Dire, I guess, don't have
They
leaves.
don't
He could
have
be
leaves.
a branch.
A branch.
Yeah, he could be a branch.
Well,
on
that's
this
why I
tree.
think just a banana, because I believe banana trees are quite barren.
Yeah, I don't think they are, but I'm down for that. Yeah.
What do you know about bananas?
My name is literally Banana Slam Jamma. What do you know? I mean,
That's
the only
what
thing,
the B stands for?
The only thing you know about is being insane. 'Cause you're
That's what the B...
insane,
I've always wondered what the B stands for in BSJ.
What do you think it stood for?
I thought it stood for birds because you like pelicans.
I do. That's true. Yapsor, I keep wanting to call him Yawar, is sitting on this tree. He's dedicated. That is his tree. He won with the tree, Yapsor. Back to the tree.
Monkey, K-I-N-G. He's sitting on the tree. Right? Like
K-I-S-S,
like the
but no,
children.
yeah,
Like the
yeah.
children's
Oh.
rhyme.
ING.
Yeah, exactly.
Zai gets the blink Doom off, and that is going to be the end of this fight for the Clinks. He may have a Scotty, but I don't think he's got a good way out of this one. He's going to, just stand there and do as many right clicks as he can.
Tomerman's dead.
Yeah. Brings down one with him. Does end up dying for this one. Quinn's got to be careful. Gets blink stomped here as Zai playing the outskirts of this fight well. And allowing Nisha to kind of go in and go out as both teams playing the waiting game as they disengage after the 2 carries both die.
Okay, Insania, would you rather have no Doom or no Echo Slam?
I think Quincy needs the Echo a lot more than Secret needs the Doom.
So you think you think they're just gonna walk right back into Roche or what?
No.
Similar to last game, or do you think they're gonna play a chill?
Nah, they're gonna play chill. Neither team has their carry. Who's gonna Roche?
I'm saying when Ursa's alive in 10 seconds, will they walk back
I
into
think
Roche?
Secret will actually walk into Roche, yes. I think they will.
Okay.
Or
I
at least-
think they have decent poke on the side of Quincy Crew, so I'd like to see like Invoker splitting while like Clinks is barraging the pit and Tree's Nature's grasping the pit kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I think Quincy Crew needs to start playing the other parts of the map with the one hero they can get away with it more, because Secret's just making them not farm, and they have like a Midas Invoker, the Clinks, who is the strongest late game hero eventually. If nothing's happening in the game, you'd rather be the Doom, I think. And Ursa, as a carry, would rather be trading no farm with the opponent carry.
That's
right?
true. That's true. He doesn't farm very fast.
Well, again, it's always Yapsor and his Monkey King kind of in the front lines near enemy heroes, stopping any aggressive movements.
Just look at the maps. Like Nisha, he's the one farming by himself.
Is he getting travels? Yeah, he has travels on the
Radiant's
crew.
middle tower is
So
under
he's
attack.
doing this like, I'm going to play everywhere on the map thing.
Boris finds Zai. Needs a stun, though, to set this one up. He's
Dire's
scanning the high
bottom
ground.
tower is
Has
under attack.
Blink Fissure. Puppey in a little bit of trouble. Rocket Barrage. Not Rocket Barrage. The
Same thing.
yeah,
Burning barrage.
Burning Barrage. Some kind of barrage. Gets him low.
He does also have the Ag Shard on Yawar, so they nerfed it a little bit though.
The skeletons.
Yeah, the duration
Less, way less duration. It was like 60 seconds at first, right?
Yeah, I think it was 45.
I think it was 60, then 45, then 30.
Go to his skeleton block. Did it say the duration of the skeletons? It goes from 45 to 30.
Yeah, and 7.30C. I'm pretty sure it got.
It was never more than 45.
Okay,
Stop-
all right.
stop-
Well, you were wrong about the gyrocopter thing.
Yeah, I was. That's the power of this Atos. There's just so much
LOA
setup here.
was wrong about going for that D ward, perhaps. It's a nice overgrowth. Blink. Echo from Leslau. He's going to look to bring down Yapso to start this fight off. They'll get rid of the Wukongs as Doom comes out onto the Clinks, and unfortunately, that could spell his demise with Matu's blink in. They take out Yawar. YS goes down. Matu chasing for more with the BKB. I think he was maybe a bit overly ambitious with that BKB. Looks like they'll get MSS.
That
And
should be Roche for them.
yep, 3 down, only losing the monkey.
I want to see an Axe from Yawar because he's just getting doomed, and I don't think there's really anything he can do about it. You're not going to like buy a Lincoln's and a BKB. That's like too much an investment. So I want him to be like a hero that plops down his spells.
Burning army.
I'm saying,
Really?
yeah, you plop down your spells and then you get doomed, and you're still going to be useful.
Okay.
I think he's going to get doomed. You know, you're a Clinch.
Yeah.
You're not going to like evade the doom.
Well, I mean, honestly, with burning armor, you might actually be able to because you're just pressing stuff from far away,
Yeah.
and you're just invising and like leaving skeletons. It's like PL with the Ag Shard. You're just like playing it a different way where you're not really in the fight. You're like a poker.
We're at 2 Roshads, by the way,
Yep.
when it comes to predictions.
I see. That's very important.
We'll see if Seeker can use this second Roshan to pull themselves further ahead. They've got the free Axe Shard upgrade on the Ursa, so gets that little mini enrage.
I think that's a cool play that they just did there, like on Secret. It's not. It doesn't look that impactful, but like they know that they're not going to kill Quinn with 2 heroes, and they don't want to commit heroes to this bot lane. I say that now they're committing. Okay.
Yeah, really good input there.
They're gonna try to take the triangle. Okay, now it's a play. Honestly, with
No
that
Secret.
poke though,
Boundless Strike to start things off. Zygo's running with a BKB. Doesn't have Doom, but he's more than happy just to jump on Quinn with the fault from Nisha. Quinn going to go down to the Infernal Blade damage. Leslau having his blink get cancelled, now gets used up as well. No chance to move.
oh, they high five. That's good.
That's really good camaraderie.
Secret, hello, puppy. No,
Why is it that you can high five when you're stunned? I feel like that's very
Dire's
counterintuitive.
bottom tower is under
doesn't
attack.
it still cancel TPs? The high five.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nisha just got let down by his own team with the high five. Yeah, that's
Dire's bottom tower is under
It really
attack.
does. I'm not a fan of like the vision Quincy crew has for this game. I think the Lincoln's on Quinn is kind of a bait. As we see another catch, they're kind of just getting split across the map. They're moving so fast. If I'm LOA right now, I'm just like, didn't I just see 4 heroes bottom? What just happened? Weren't these 2 heroes bottom lane like 15 seconds ago? They just instant TP hop and ran at him. Jumped at him, actually.
yeah. Travels with Monkey King as well.
Yeah,
Two very,
so fast.
2 very global
Dire's
heroes.
It's just like, the thing is, if you go Lincolns, the problem is you think, oh, it's good against the Doom, but you can just get stunned by Monkey King, stunned by the Doom Centaur Stomp, and you don't cover yourself
Yeah,
from
you
the
won't.
disables, right? So you're protecting yourself against one spell, but you're not saving yourself from dying.
Aegis.
He still has BKB, but
Okay. Nice holes there. Doom goes blinking with his BKB. They're going to burst down Quinn to start this off. LOA goes blinking, looking for an overgrowth, but he gets pulled by the Void Spirit before he can do a thing. They've still got Doom as well. This is just not a fight Quincy can take.
Yeah, they're
Quinn run in there.
they're kind of not on the same page there with, like, it seemed like Lelis was just like fissuring and wanted to bait the BKBs from Secret, but Quinn went in and like fully committed with the ice wall, which led to like Quinn dying there when it could have just been like the BKBs being used because of the fissure and potential echoes.
Yeah, if I'm Matumba Man, I have to pop BKB no matter what I see.
Because of the Earthshaker.
Yeah, you have to. which...
And Lelis was ready. So if he didn't do that, Lelis would have killed him.
Yeah, if the fissure had been allowed to land, he would have then waited the 1 second or whatever, then insta echo slam.
Again, Secret's mobility. They were just all top, and now they've already made their way bottom. They miss.
Spider legs.
They don't connect on the Boundless Strike, but MSS still in all sorts of trouble. It's on cooldown now, and yep, they've got him. Nisha getting the last hit on the kill. They are just jumping around the map.
He's legit rushing Gleipnir. I'm looking. That's pretty cool. I like
Yeah, at this point, he definitely can. I mean, if the game's going like any differently, maybe like BKB, something like that. But I like the idea that you said, just sitting in the trees, like pressing stuff from the trees, because you're just never gonna kill this guy.
They don't have ways to destroy trees.
Yeah.
So they can't really stop you. Like, yeah, you'll get silenced by Sky, but worst case, you can jump off. You can still walk off.
The crowd was chanting for Quincy there. Is it ironic cheering? Is this a North American?
Yeah, this is like
sarcastic?
we don't approve of your performance cheer.
I see.
Pretty sure, yeah.
That is the most North American thing.
It really is.
There's no booing implemented in the game.
Yeah,
it's like
of
the
course.
fans. It's like the fans who boo their own home team. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are disappointing.
What do you think? There's a different meta for tips in regions? Like when you're in your
Yes.
pubs, Jenkins. You know, we've done NA and S and EU at this point. I
Yeah.
feel like EU is actually more about tipping, like group tipping the guy that's dead than NA is actually.
Like group tipping on the enemy team.
Yeah, like if or like say Quinn dies.
There's
like
definitely more.
five
There's
people.
definitely more group tipping. In NA, it's more like individually. It's
Like
I
yeah, it's some spite between two
Spite, yes,
individual
yes.
players. Yeah,
It's like a support. Yeah, like a 5 position gets killed by an off laner. It's like that's what you get for the laning stage.
yeah, I agree. As LOA par for the course here, we are trading perhaps.
Perhaps not,
No,
says Puppy. As the chase is now on.
he's so beefy.
They're once again rotating so fast, connecting. Zai comes in with the Blink Shivers, going to force out Leslaw's BKB.
That feels so bad, just an Atos and a Shiva's activated, and you have to pop BKB.
That was his first BKB too. So
He's going work it on Klings. Is that the play? He's already got Satanic queued up on the Tumba Man.
Orchid for.
Once he gets Satanic, it's like 10 times easier for Matuma to play this game. Because other than Shaker, he can Satanic everything. He can Satanic ult anything else in the game. So, I'm not a fan of this Orchid, man.
And if he gets an Ags off the next Roche, then he can.
Well, he still needs to remove the silence. But yeah, you're right.
True.
He would have to be stunned and silenced at the same time.
Yeah, it's like there's too many a lot of conditions. There's never too many. It's TI, but there's a lot of conditions.
Quincy,
Ready to make it happen.
yeah, they're ready. They're upset with the status quo. Looking to start an uprising. 18k gold deficit. They've got a long way to go to take down the rich team Secret. And it's going to start with
What are
Yapzor.
you doing in the lane? Yapzor, you're supposed to be on the trees. You wanted that
Or if you
Gleipnir.
get out of the lane, it's to drop down and instantly jump back up. You never stay in the lane more than
Yeah,
for
that's
half
honestly
a
a little
second.
bit of laziness there. Good move by Quincy Crew. I don't think he expected that, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to lead to much. Just maybe moving out on the map a bit.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of time to farm because Yapzor's the one hunting them.
Yeah, if Quincy wants to come back, it's going to need to be off of like a much bigger kill than that. Zai honestly would be fine, like one of the cores. But I mean, I suppose that's why Yapzor was playing bot, because if Nisha dies there in that exact same scenario, it's significantly worse for Secret. It's the death of course. That's the communication they're having.
About two. It's come by Tornado. Will be encouraged to enrage his way out of there as...
They catch him.
So, yeah, nice fissure here. Doom does have BKB, though. Sunstrike gonna hit him, gets him low, but it's who's catching who?
Yeah, Tree has to chase him there because if Doom BKBs, he can still overgrowth him. A really good play by Nisha to silence.
Now, Leslie in some trouble, but can BKB his way out of there. Gets the blink off. Nisha seeing if anyone's on the higher ground. Not going to find anybody.
Nisha's really been taking over this game. He's #1 net worth on Secret. And he's against a lot of stuns, or like even just the Shaker alone. The Shaker stun +1 is a kill onto him. And he's been,
Literally 0 deaths.
yeah, that's pretty crazy. He ends up going back for damage. I'm glad he didn't go for the Orchid on Klings. Trouble.
Jawar shows himself. The Boundless Strike sets up for Matu, who's already on top of the Clinks, but will be forced back, and this is an Alacrity Clinks. A lot of damage potentially that Jawar can dish out.
Just how do they keep the Ursa from just walking away?
Yeah.
He has like 4 seconds and he should be able to just walk away.
Need like a Yule Scepter or something?
Yeah. I don't think anybody can really stop for it. I like the casual Ghost Scepter from Yapsor. That means the only way he dies is Skyrath. Makes it so the Clinks, like, skeletons aren't going to take him down. That's how he's been dying.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even just the Ghost Scepter for running past the skeletons to jump on a tree, that's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, those things canceling your your tree jump.
Heart of Tarask. We see some damage issues on Quincy crew. They have a tough time bringing down these beefy boys, and now he's real beefy.
See a quick and easy pick. It's Quinn on the Invoker. It's not a support as we've seen so many times when these quick little picks happen, and the chase is on. Yep, so not going to be able to dive too deep.
That feels pretty good on Doom. When
they're looking for Lala's top.
To get refresher.
Ooh, TPing
This
under
is
the
so
outpost.
fast.
Nisha has TV, right? No,
So
5
fast,
seconds.
man. Can't hit because the blaster.
Yeah, Zai doesn't have his W.
Maybe you're going to go for a deny here, but I'd love to get this Doom kill as well. He's trying to time it, but oh no!
He's so tanky.
Matu jumping on in to help make sure they get the kill. They've now killed off 3. The Doom does end up going down, but Clinks, the big one, is dead now. 90 seconds on the sidelines. They'll go high ground. They'll get MSS. That's 5 dead. Team wipe.
That was
Going
so
Secret's
fast.
It was
That
all
was
debate,
so
yeah, it was-
fast by Zai, and it gave all the time in the world for the rest of Secret to just blitzkrieg across the map.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like if Secret didn't immediately run to Zai, knowing that he was gonna make that play, and
like
trusting
as he made the TP, you have to start running.
you have to start running. Yeah, yeah. Like they don't get there in time, and Zai just feeds. Like
That was
we were
really
literally
cool.
looking at it. Like, are they feeding?
Like this looks so weird from Quincy crew, but how can you expect that? That was just so fast. They had just shown 5 heroes bot, and you're suddenly feeding 5 heroes in the top lane like 15 seconds later. This is definitely what Secret looks like. If you're a Secret fan and you want them to go deep in the tournament, this is exactly what it is.
Yeah. Just playing so confidently, reading their opponents perfectly. It just feels like they're always like, anytime Quincy try and make a move, there's a monkey or an edge there just scouting out in the smoke gang. We'll see this fight again here. They just play it so well.
You know, I have a theory. I'll talk about it after this.
You can
I'll
save
back
it
it
for
again.
I'm
Carnage
gonna
happens.
maybe go to the restroom after this game. You can talk about
Okay.
gods. We already talked about it.
I will just shout at you under the stall.
Okay.
Now, my theory is like maybe Secret is not really selective about fights in terms of like, oh, you know, we know like they use the BKB, we use the BKB, so we should like get out. Maybe it's like if they take a fight and a certain amount of time has passed and it isn't like obvious that it's a good fight, their default is to just like reset. Like I feel like Secret just seems like they have the default of resetting, whereas other teams have a default of like, you know, continuing to chase after stuff has been used. But like Secret resets and then decides once they've reset if it's a good fight or not to go back in.
They're definitely a team that doesn't seem to ever really panic.
Yeah, for sure. And I wonder if how they do that is by like they just have a, you know, some sort of rule, like a certain amount of time passes, the fight is about even, they just like reset and see if they can like converge on a high ground or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like what Secret does best is they abuse like the idea of what TBs represent in Dota, and where if they knew that most of Quincy was bottom and they see the Earthshaker top, the rest of Quincy can't be there.
Matu has an ages, but he gets the
Oh.
lead.
That's the 25 talent. on
3
Dissimulate
hero stun. Yeah, Dissimulate stun catches out 3. Nisha tips Matu.
That's an EU tip right there.
That's also an NA tip, I feel.
Yeah, true.
Your teammate just feeds.
Yeah, but that's like a you're too good to feed like that tip. In NA, it's like, yeah, you're just bad.
Yeah, it's like, that's why you should have given me Aegis. Like, they were fighting over the Aegis, and
yeah.
Void Spirit's like, I knew I shouldn't have given it to you.
That's a really good point. He was definitely thinking.
Nisha's the real.
We don't encourage that kind of behavior here.
Don't think like that, guys.
Nisha's got a
play the game.
he's got a backpack Dagon too.
That's a good voice line, the cut one.
Talking to me?
Yeah, Lil Nick featured at TI.
Kyle featured at TI as well.
Yeah, that's not like that.
That was a mistake.
I think they must have misclicked that one on
Yeah, when he was trying to purchase this.
Because it's F tier. I've ranked all of them, and keep it PMA, keep it BSJ is S tier.
Thank you.
I'm not legally obligated to say that.
Or being held against his will on this
I'm not
podcast, you know. The aesthetics cap on Puppy makes him do his job even better. The walk in and look at him dangling here in the mid lane.
Yeah. He's got these birds that are going to heal him if they do go on him.
I think they're more like sprites, but that's fine.
Yeah, more like attendants, actually.
Well, you can't call them what they are literally labeled as.
Oh, attendants. I see. I thought you said tendons.
Yeah. Look at them.
Like a
Okay, all right. Just because she's half deer doesn't mean you can.
What are you even talking about? What is?
Well, because people hunt and eat deer.
Oh.
And ligaments tend.
Yeah.
You know, what were you thinking
Thank you for
about?
clarifying that,
What were
because
you
that was.
thinking about? You're thinking about hunting the human part of her?
You're weird, man. Just let it go.
Okay. Well,
This is TI.
you are the one.
Take
Back to you, gods.
yeah, I'm
it back to NA defense.
quickly learning that Jenkins is indeed a little weird.
Why are you on his side?
You mean Insania?
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, of course. I'm playing a character. I'm Insania.
Okay, seriously though, there's a game going on. Quinn just got picked off.
Yeah.
Monkey King ulti used, nothing else of
Quinn just keeps dying in his base. He died here. His last test was like by his fountain. He can't go anywhere. This has been not Quinn's day and not Quinn's tournament so far.
Definitely has not been sadly. He's won his lane like every game I've watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just hasn't amounted to much, sadly.
Old Secret going high ground. It has been their tournament so far. Doing very well in the group stage. This will put them 8-4 and set them up
He got the kill.
to go to the upper bracket.
He's just prone.
Yeah.
He's got a on disc as well.
Dire's
So
middle
with
barracks
what
are
level
under
day going to be looking at?
Dagon
Dagon 4.
4.
Yeah.
He's huge.
I think Yawar was trying to break his Eon disc there, and it didn't work. The Nature's Attendants are actually keeping it alive.
On
He's got the
proc,
shard,
yeah.
so he's got 3 guaranteed, I believe, at all times.
Dire's middle barracks are under
Jump in from Nisha. Gets the dissimilate and gets in, gets out. Do they want to go on this Clinks? They've doomed him up, but it looks like they don't want to force a commit on this one. The 4-stuff gets out of the Skywrath ultimate, and they'll just focus the objectives. Get the racks here. Yep. Nisha 13-0-16 on the Void Spirit. Absolutely pristine.
I need a Quincy crew to hold here so we get to a 4th Roshan. Really important.
That was a bad call. What sort of game goes to a 4th Roshan?
Quincy
60
crew's
minutes.
going to hold.
Okay. Nisha,
Not convinced about that one.
yeah, kind of almost solo killing Dwar here.
They've got Tree and Protector.
That's true.
his fault.
That's true.
Okay.
Parker.
They smoked.
They've got another one if they need it.
They smoked. Let's go.
There's still a refresher shot on this Doomnet as well, so...
It's a little deceiving that the
is.
cheese at the top because it's in his backpack.
Oh, yeah.
Good point. They should fix that.
Yeah, it should have a little strap over it.
Or be grayed out or something,
no,
maybe.
the strap would be much better.
I think a strap would be so good. They should implement straps into Dota.
Yeah, the strap on the
I feel like
cheese.
graying it out like it is in the backpack would be a bit more consistent. You want cool points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
There's some flavor there.
Gleipnir, followed up by a Dissimilate. They get the stun as well. Leslau going to set things up for Zai to go in with the refresher shot to doom Quinn. Quinn instantly going to buy back. You are holding his ground here with the BKB on the Clinks. It's going to wear off, but where are Quincy getting any of the damage or getting any of these kills here? Yaps are just still in the trees. He sees everything. He goes for the ultimate. Oh, Earthshaker blinks in aggressively. Doesn't find the Echo Slam he was perhaps
Quinn
looking
is
for.
in.
Quinn is out.
He was
After
in,
going
now
in.
he's out.
Yeah. He gets taken out, and this game is all but over.
I would
Quite the stomp from Team Secret.
Tower is under
44K net worth lead, 45 minutes in.
They are crushing.
They have to line this here. It's now 46 minutes. Okay, we need 30 seconds. Okay, it's perfect.
And they would have ended earlier too if it wasn't for the fact that they have absolutely no tower heroes.
Well, yeah, 45. This game did not feel like it was